Guys, nasilip ko na. Hey guys, it's been a while since my last video. Medyo na busy lang. And I figured, you know what, ang tagal ko na hindi gumagawa ng bagong content. And sakto, the great folks at AFC Philippines sent over this huge tomahawk steak. Sabi ko, I think it's time to finally make a comeback. Don't call it a comeback because I never left. And make new content. I'll be making a new video. It's a new technique, well, old technique. I'm not saying it's new. I just learned about it and I want to try it for the first time now. It's called reverse searing. Reverse searing your steak. Let's see if it works. Let's see how our steak would come out. Okay, dokes? Okay, see ya. Okay, so this is the big ass tomahawk steak that AFC Philippines sent over. You can buy it from SNR. It's around 2,000 plus per kilo, and the weight of this tomahawk is around, for the whole tomahawk, it's around 1.2 kilos. Tomahawk steak is usually the rib eye part, no, of your steak. What we have right here is a high choice cut. So when it's a high choice cut, what you want to do is you want to cook it properly, low and slow first. No, that's the reverse sear. The science behind it is it's like sous vide. When you do sous vide, you cook it in a water bath. With a controlled temperature, and then eventually you just want to sear it after, just to finish it, to get that nice crust. So first of all, we're gonna salt it all over. Now I'm gonna use my hand to flip it. So remember, so that no cross contamination, one hand for the salt, one hand for the flipping. The salt will help extract all of the liquids from the surface of your steak. Okay, now that you have it nice and salted, let's put some pepper. Okay, freshly ground cracked black pepper. You're going to be cooking this at a really low temperature, 250 degrees Fahrenheit. That's low. You know why? You want to get the internal temperature of your steak to around 125 degrees Fahrenheit. That's how low you want it to be to get that medium rare finish, no? So again, it's like sous vide. That's the science behind it. Okay, just flipping it. There. What we want to do is cook it for around 2 hours till you get an internal temperature, again, of 125 degrees Fahrenheit. So your oven should be at around 250 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay? So there, a reminder. Okay, I'm gonna put it there in the caption so that you guys don't forget. Also the comment section. Okay, dokes? Okay. Our oven has been nicely preheated. There. Time to put in our steak. It's gonna take around a little less than 2 hours. No need to cover it. Okay? So what this will do is it's gonna dry it out slowly, and hopefully we still get a nice medium rare finish. And we just sear it. Let's check back after around, siguro bago mag 2 hours, check na natin siya. Okay? Okay, commercial break muna tayo. What's the difference between searing and reverse searing? So searing, usually what you do with a steak is, sisir mo muna super high heat sa yung pan. It can be cast iron or whatever, basta super init na pan. And then, kapag naka-form ka na ng crust, saka mo siya ipapasok sa oven para makuha mo yung doneness. Minsan kung manipis lang yung steak mo, hindi mo na kailangan yung oven. Pagka-sear mo, you're good to go. Sear or grill, doesn't matter. Yung technique na to nga was developed by Chef Kenji Lopez-Alt. Well, he says, he didn't develop it per se. There was someone else who did it way before him. Pero I feel he was able to perfect the technique after watching his video. Now, what you do is with a steak that thick, and you saw the steak that I did earlier, no? It was around 2 inches thick. You put it in the oven first, and you try to get it to a certain internal temperature, and then saka natin pa-forman ng crust and isi-sear after. So that's the reverse searing method. Binaliktad lang natin. What you want to do is a nice gradient, from rare to medium well to well done, yung pinakalabas, that nice brown crust that is formed by your Maillard reaction, which is yun nga, yung high heat. You get to sear your protein to form more flavor. Okay, we now have the steak here. Oh, ganda. It's now at I just checked earlier, but I want to show you guys what I use. I used a internal thermometer. I checked what the internal temperature was, so I went right to the middle. Sakto. Wow, saktong-sakto. Science, huh? 125 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, I'm gonna take it out. Kaya ba focus? Hindi kaya. Basta 125 yan. It's somewhere there. 125 degrees Fahrenheit. So perfect for us. Mainit siya. Lucky oh. I cannot put this on top of my what do you call this? My cast iron pan. Kasi sasabit yung buto. So I am going to debone it first. Okay lang yon. Wala namang kaso yun if you debone your steak pag sear. Kasi halos luto na to eh. This should be medium rare inside. All you want to do now is to form that beautiful crust outside, no? So we'll just take it off the bone. Yeah, good thing I have my trusty National knife over here. There you go. It's easier na hawakan nyo na yung buto when you debone, para sundan nyo na lang yung bone nyo. Okay? There. See why it's so important to use a sharp knife? Goes through it just like butter. Follow the bone. There. Medium rare yung loob niya. No? This is good to go, but you want that nice crust. No, here. No, in this area. So, yun ang gagawin natin. Tabi ko lang muna. We'll use this for the plating. So, time to sear. When you do a sear, especially a hard sear, you want your pan to be super hot. No, smoking hot. So that's what we're trying to do here. You don't need a lot of oil. Tandaan nyo, ribeye is one of the fattiest cuts, no, in a steak. My cast iron pan is already smoking. There. So just put a little bit of oil.
Okay, so now we're going to sear the first side of your steak. I'm going to weigh it down with some bricks. Okay, and then now I'm going to check for the doneness or the searing on one side. Then it's ready to flip. After flipping, you put back your brick. I wrap the brick in some foil so that it's food grade. Okay, make sure that you sear all of the sides. Yep, even those sides. Nicely seared all over. Look at that crust.
Okay, so everyone knows, right after cooking your steak, you have to let it rest for at least a minimum of 10 to 15 minutes. Because look how thick this is. I seared the bone also so that it could get more color and flavor. Kasi may mga tao mahilig ngat-ngatin yung buto, no? Wow. Check that out. Look at the fat on that. Only one way to check kung tama ang paggawa natin ng reverse sear. Let's start slicing. Use a very sharp knife so that it goes through like butter. Guys, nasilip ko na. Remember, this is a choice cut, no, of steak. Choice is not the highest grade, but look at how we cooked it. Look at that gradient, no? Gradient. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Taste test. This isn't even Wagyu and it looks like Wagyu. Yan na. Time to try. There. Oh. Guys, don't trust me. Trust my wife. Hold on. Okay. I got this cut. Guys, I am never cooking steak the same way again. Babe, try it. Bitawan ko pala. Sorry. Good, right? Soft? Soft, no? We have found a new way to cook our steak. Reverse searing. I am never cooking steak any other way again. Oh my goodness. So that's it, folks, your reversed seared tomahawk steak. Thank you again to our sponsors today, to Alternatives. If you can find their tomahawk steak in SNR, it's so wonderful. It's cheap, it's very affordable, but good quality. I mean, you saw the marbling there. Sometimes all you need is ano talaga, your ingredient and your technique, and that's about it, guys. It's time to eat that steak habang mainit-init pa. Thank you. Hopefully I get to make more videos again soon. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends about it. Kasi malamang kung nandito kayo, nagsusubscribe na kayo, di ba? Like the video and tell me which other videos you want me to make. Okay? Nice. Thank you. Bye.